Hello my loves, what's up, what's going on, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be all about the prediction for the month ahead. So yeah, for April, we're talking about April of 2023. So I hope that you're excited about it because I definitely am. And without further ado, let me just quickly explain about how things work here. Of course, if you're new to these kind of videos. So over here we're having pile number 1, here we're having pile number 2, and here we're having pile number 3. So take a moment, pause the video if you like, or if you feel like you need more time to choose, and choose the pile or crystal you feel most drawn towards. After you're done choosing your pile, you can scroll down in the description box where you will find the timestamp link to your specific pile. And then you can just go on, click on that and watch your prediction for April of 2023. So yes, without further ado, let's just hop into today's video and see what's there for you for April of 2023. Hello my lovely group 1. So this is the pile that you chose and this is the crystal that drawn you. If you chose with a crystal, this is some crystal scholar if you wanted to know what this crystal is. And yeah, let's just hop into the video and see what's there for you for this April. Alright, so group number 1. Over here we're having the King of Wands in reverse. Here we're having the Death card in reverse, and over here we're having the 5 of Stars. So what this all means, let's start with this guy over here because yeah, it looks kind of creepy, but it's not. What the Death card usually represents, especially in tarot, that there is a change coming, and being in reverse meaning that this change will happen on such deep cellular level. You can almost say that it's going to shift your reality. So for you my loves, April is coming with a huge shift in what's going on there. I don't know, maybe you've been wanting to change for a while, but you felt like you couldn't because of certain things. Well, right now you are taking control over your life. You are the one who has the power and you get to choose what's next. You know, no more finding excuses or basically reason to not follow through with what you want to do. So let's say if you wanted, or if you've been thinking of creating that, morning routine, but you didn't want to do because you feel like, oh no, how can I wake up even earlier? I'm already waking up early. Well, my love, that is a limiting belief. You know, what I would do, like let's take this example with a morning routine, right? Just figure out, take your schedule, write it all down, like what you're doing throughout the day, and see how you can fit what you want to do. Let's say that, okay, what do you need a morning routine for? Is it just, that whole idea that we see over on social media? Or is it because you want to find extra time to be with yourself, to meditate, to do self-care, stuff like that? Because if that's the case, you can simply schedule sometime else in your day. Like, it doesn't have to be a morning routine, it can also be an evening routine or an afternoon routine. You can like play with it around, so it's not that hard. But to do that, you need to be willing to explore other options, and this is what this month is all about: exploring other options and getting outside of your head, if you may. Not stopping there because you feel like, oh no, I'm going to be tired or stuff like that. Yeah, maybe first week, if you still want to wake up early in the morning, yes, you might be tired, but later on you will find tricks to fall asleep earlier, go to sleep, let's say maybe at 9-10 p.m. and then problem solved. My point here is that don't let your limitations hinder you. Don't stop at limitations. Like, go over them, because that's why they are here, so that we could step over them and grow. That's the whole idea. Now, what I didn't mention yet is this Five of Stars. This card, actually, I don't even have to add anything more, because it literally says that, you know, in the original tarot, the Rider-Waite, there is like an older person who's running with a child, and they're almost like, they want shelter, but they're like running, you know, they're like running, and they don't see that behind there is a church that could offer them shelter. And the same thing applies here. As I said with the schedule thing, you know, if you want to make time for, let's say, a meditation, it doesn't have to be in the morning. Like, do not limit yourself. You can easily do that in the evening or in the afternoon, whenever you find 10 to 15 minutes, or how much you actually want to meditate. You know, it's easy. The thing is that you are making things more complicated than they are. All right, now let's hop into our other cards and see what we have here for you. Ooh, so your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. So exactly what I've been saying. You have the power to decide, okay? Do not limit yourself, because you are the artist of your life. And imagine, like it's written here, you know, your life is a canvas. What are you going to paint there? Are you going to paint flowers or a crystal, or yeah, whatever here is, or you want to paint a bird? That's your choice, and no one can ever question that. This is how you build the life that you want. And over here, ooh, we are the Hatters. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. As I mentioned, deep change is happening, growth is happening. It's like your life is going to go on such a next level. You're just going to be like, what? When did this happen? Well, you will get so focused in what you're doing. Like, you will get focused, you know, in the small things that, you know, over time, and as you pile them up, will get you to a bigger result. And then you'll be like, oh no. I mean, not oh no, but like, whoa, when did I grow so much? Like, really, at the first day of April, just write down, what do you want to manifest until the last day of April? And when the last day of April comes, take out that sheet and look at it and realize, oh my God, that's crazy. It would be either you are on the way of manifesting that, either you've manifested that, or you've manifested more than you've written down. That all depends on your hard work and dedication. But yeah, you are taking, you know, the small steps, and you are going to achieve like greater heights. That's like, wow. Okay, moving on, we are having here the South Node with destined to release. Ooh, that's so interesting. I love this card. Here we're having sextile, combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding. A rewarding situation, not bad, group one. And over here, the Yang, proactivity, expression, doing and moving forward motion. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's amazing. So let me quickly explain what this all means. First of all, with the South Node, and interestingly enough that I felt like placing it here on the left, because like in tarot, you have here the present, the past and the future. So yes, your past does not define you anymore. You have the power to release that past. You have the power to say, okay, what happened is in the past, but that past does not define where I'm going, because we are ever changing. There's no like, you know, stop, boom, I'm not growing anymore because something happened, let's say last week, last year, last month, something like that. No, that's not how life goes. Also, if you look back at your past, you might notice how even when you went through difficult times and you felt like you were stuck, you know, like literally stuck. When you look back at that moment, you will notice that you weren't actually stuck. Maybe in your mind, it felt like you were stuck. It felt like you weren't going anywhere, but life was still moving. And it was moving with you. And you were still living and still doing something. And it's the same here. This is like the power to understand that our past, like, does not define our future. You know, you have the power and you can do whatever you set your mind to do. Now, sextile with a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. Now, the rewarding situation I've told you about. The end of the month, you are not going to be the person who you were at the first day of the month. And that's a huge thing, you know. And of course, tension and flow. Yeah, it's self-explanatory. If you go through change and you start setting boundaries, you start doing things that you weren't, you know, used to do. First of all, it's going to create a bit of tension inwards because, yeah, your ego is going to struggle and it's going to be like, oh no, let's better have, you know, just chill and watch some Netflix. I don't want to go and do that workout, blah, 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 you know, that kind of thing. That's the first kind of tension, the inner one. And then the external one, because people are used at you being the version that you're portraying right now. So of course, if you're going to change, people will be like, what? Since when are you going to do, like, since when are you doing that? That's not a thing that you've been doing. And maybe there will be people who will share their opinion and not try to make you, to pin you down, literally, or from a conscious point of view, but doing in the sense that, oh, but I thought that you were more like that and more like that. And that will make you feel a bit like, is it good what I'm doing? Is it not? Don't focus on that. Focus on you and focus on what you truly want, because your goals are the most important thing. Whatever you want to manifest. Okay? And people will follow with it. Like if they are true friends, they will go with it because they love you truly. Okay? So let's not put limiting beliefs there. Great friends, the true friends will always be there with you. Now the yang, this is the masculine energy that we're having within us. Proactivity, expression, doing and moving forward, moving motion. Like these records, I place them exactly as I mentioned with the past, present and future, because in the present, you are focused right now. Like you have to be focused on moving forward, on doing something each day that will bring you closer to that goal. Even though, let's say, you don't feel like going, let's say, for a run or doing that workout you've been wanting to do. Like, this is a random example, but yeah, maybe some of you want to manifest better health or fitness, weight loss, whatever it is that you want to manifest. But anyway, now going back to the example, if you don't feel like going for that run you planned, don't beat yourself up. Take things easy. Go for a walk instead. It might not be, you know, as intensive as a run, but it would still get the work done. And you are still moving forward. You know, it's all about finding a balance and not pushing yourself until burnout. All right, I still have 2 more decks from which I want to shuffle. This is an archetype deck, so we're going to get an archetype that best represents you and what you're going through. So let's see. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Okay, I'll just take this one. So, oh my god, this fits in so well. So we're having the metamorph. So exactly as I said, as I mentioned, like I've been talking about this since I started this, like the play button. You are shifting your reality. You are becoming a better version of yourself. You know, there is something like you are the best version of yourself. Like how you are right now, this very second, That is the best version of yourself. Okay? This is the best version of yourself. And if you want a better one, go for it and do the work. Know that only through hard work and dedication you will get to your goals. So get moving and start doing what you need to do. Alright, and lastly, let's shuffle some cards here and see. Okay. Ooh, oh my god, this is so powerful. So we're having here the root, and over here the ocean. Ooh, so you are setting new roots. You are building habits that will last a lifetime. This month is very important for you because whatever you are building right now is going to last a lifetime. So take as much time you need because you don't want to build a shaky foundation. You are building your future, and if you want that future that you desire, you need strong roots, okay? And the ocean comes here to remind us, you know, things are like, imagine the waves, right? They're like up and down, and this is how a journey unfolds. So whenever you have like those low days, don't beat yourself up. Instead, love yourself, take care of yourself, nourish your body, have some time off, watch Netflix if that's what your heart wants. Breaks can sometimes prove to be even more important than moving forward. Because imagine if you would be moving forward, going and going and going and going, and at some point you will be like, oh my god, I'm so tired, I don't want to do anything anymore. And then you will stop. And the moment you stop, you won't feel like, you know, picking yourself up and starting to move again. That's not going to happen. But if you move, take a break, move, take a break, move, take a break, everything will be more constant, you know? It will be somewhere in the middle. Maybe you won't have the results you would have if you were to be constantly moving, but that is totally fine. That is okay. Because you need to have patience with yourself. Everything is divinely timed, and you will get there when it's, first of all, the best time for you to get there, and second of all, when it's the most beneficial for you. This is how the universe works, this is how the energy works. Alright, so my loves, this was your message. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a big like and a subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And of course, if you're looking for something in more detail and something that would resonate with you even further, make sure to check out the link in the descriptions. There you can find me for a personal tarot reading if that's what you want. And yeah, I wish you all a beautiful day filled with love and all the good stuff, and a great month of April. Bye! Hello, my lovely group 2. So, yeah, as you can tell, it got a bit darker here because the sun isn't shining anymore, but we are working with what we have. So this is the pile that you chose. This is the crystal that you chose. This is some Labrador. I swear I can't pronounce this right now. Labradorite. Oh my god. You get what I mean. I'm not going to stress this one anymore. I'm sorry. I keep on stuttering. I don't know why. Anyway, without further ado, let's just hop into the reading and see what's there for you for the month of April of 2023. Alright. So, group number 2. Over here we're having the 5 of Wands in reverse, here we're having the 3 of Stars upright, and here we're having the Chariot in reverse. So starting off with the Chariot, because this is a major arcana card and we need to address it. In the month of April, you might feel like giving up a lot of the times. But what Spirit wants you to know is that do not give up. Find the power within you to keep on moving. Because it's like almost saying that you might be stopping exactly when there is going to be a breakthrough. You know, go with the present moment and get in that routine. Keep things going as they are, and don't stop. Don't stop. Just move on, okay? Now, these Five of Wands might point out that there might be an inner conflict. You might be mad at yourself for some reason, for something that has happened in the past and that you haven't healed yet. Now, these Three of Stars here points out that people are there to help you. So in the month of April, you might be focusing a lot on you know, this healing process, almost like finding the reason to move on and finding the reason to go on. And you might meet like-minded people, or you will be in circles with people who have gone through something similar as you, and that will bring you lots of comfort. You know, when you look at the picture of the cards, you see like this is like so interesting how there's like all this pointing here and this pointing here, and then, you know, the arms are open. You are ready to receive. You are ready to go to the next level. It goes with that kind of energy, which is so interesting. You know, you might be focusing your energy where it's not beneficial for you. You might be focusing too much on the past, too much, or something that happened to you and you couldn't move on. You might be focusing on, for some of you, an ex. You might be focusing on your failures. And this, the whole focusing in the wrong direction, is stopping you. It's almost like putting a block, like, no, you shall not pass. Like, this is what your mind is doing to you. And you need to learn to accept things as they are. You need to accept your past for what it is, and then you'll see how, you know, the wall is going to go down, and then you can enjoy the rewards that are there for you. This was such an interesting message for you, but let's move on and see what's there for you next. We're having these two cards. So, Messenger, Series energy, bringing harmony and balance. Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. This is so powerful, honestly. Yeah, give me a second. All right, so starting with this card, because that card speaks so deeply. You know, the first part in healing something that has happened to you is to verbalize it. Maybe go to a circle with people or some like-minded people that are also looking for healing and share your story, because the fact that you are sharing your story, it is like almost saying that it's already half healed, you know, because you have come to terms with it, you have accepted it how it is. And going to something like this, there will be people that will support you. They'll be like, oh, okay, look, I've been through something similar and I get you. I see you. I see you for who you are. And I'm not judging you based on that. No, that's in the past. I'm judging you for the you who you are right now. And the you who you are right now is a so much stronger version than the you who you were. And that's the most important thing here. Don't let your past influence your future, okay? Bring harmony and balance. Now this balance that's here, it's about your past and future. It's like you're either in your past, and because of your past, when you think about the future isn't so much wow, but think about the present moment. This is the most important thing. Learn how to be present. Maybe meditation would be something that might help you also get deeper and find balance. Meditating this month will help you so much in finding that closure you are searching for. Anyway, from what I'm seeing here, this month is all about finding closure and moving on. Like, that's the big theme here. Also because the Chariot in reverse can point to some internal energy of still moving on, something like that, you know. It's like your heart will be set on moving forward. Like, this is the end result of the month. But for that to happen, of course that you need to work on yourself and go through this, okay? Now, we're still having these cards, so let's check them out. Ooh, Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. Yes. I love this Sagittarius vibe. Yeah, whatever. Mercury, think, learn, network, communicate. Again, communicate your feelings, communicate what you've been through, because there might be someone who has gone through something similar, and this will help you in your healing journey. It's very important for you. And also it's very important for anyone who's been going through a tough time to feel like they are understood and that they are seen, because that's a big thing, that's a big topic. Everyone wants to be seen, but some of us might be, you know, too shy. But don't let that shyness stand in your way to healing. All right? And now, yeah, of course, the Sagittarius card, it's all about moving on, optimism. You can say, like, towards the end of the month, you will be more, you know, excited about the future, about what's going to happen, making plans, also maybe making plans to travel somewhere, because Sagittarius is also about traveling. So that will be something that, you know, you will start planning again, and that will be so exciting. Yes. Now we are also having here, ooh, Aquarius with originally, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. All right, I nailed that one. Now, house 12 with spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. I feel like these two cards really speak for themselves. I mean, yeah, as mentioned, healing is going to be a huge thing happening to you this month, and this healing will unlock, you know, your potential, and you're going to feel like yourself again, because I get this feeling that you haven't been like yourself lately, and you've noticed that, okay, there needs to be some change because I'm not feeling it, it's not okay. Well, my love, this month is the best opportunity to do that. Woohoo! Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a great thing to get through healings, but it is something that can be tough. Also depends on what it is that you want to heal, and healings can get sometimes so deep. But I honestly am so proud of you for considering taking the step towards a better life, and that's the only thing that matters. And this healing process is going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you more wise, because you found the courage to face your inner demons. You found the courage to get over things that have, you know, keeping you down and keeping you in the past and the future. Like, the future is all yours. You've got Sagittarius, you've got Aquarius, you know, you being authentic and original. And also when you look at this, these mountains here can represent hardships, but you're pouring water over it. You are, you know, okay with your emotions, or you will be okay with your feelings. You are going to explore your feelings, and these feelings will ease, you know, the healing process. You just have to be open, and you don't have to be afraid. Everything happens according to what's supposed to happen for you, if that made sense. Everything is divinely guided, and you are protected in the process. You are loved by all your angels and guides. All right, yeah, sorry, a phone rang and I had to check it up. And it was so interesting. That's the moment I said that you are loved by your angel and guides, that phone started ringing. It's almost like a wake-up call for you to say, yes, look, we are here for you. Just keep on doing that, like get healing. Oh, and also the fact that I said get healing, maybe you will be looking into healing methods, you know, like Reiki or stuff like that. That could be some message for you too. But still, it was interesting. So now let's shuffle this deck. This is an archetype deck. We are going to get an archetype to see, you know, to kind of also like wrap it up and yeah, basically see what's there for you for this month. Okay, something happened here, but we're going to shuffle this again. All right, I hope I didn't burn that card, but we are all good. Ooh, we are having the Jester. Oh wow, now this is so interesting. This Jester card is coming to remind you that, you know, don't pull pranks on yourself or be like, oh no, I don't need that, I'm okay, I can keep on going like that, it's fine. It's not fine. You are almost lying to yourself saying that it's fine, because it's not. And somewhere deep inside of you, you know that it's not fine, and you know that you need some help, and it's okay, it's totally fine to ask for some help. People are there to support you, and you know, the universe, your angel guides, God, whoever you want to mention and call, and whoever there is, your ancestors, like all these type of things work through other people. Okay, they work through other people. That's why it's important for you to let yourself be helped. Now lastly, I'll shuffle this deck to finish off this reading. Let's see what's there for you. Okay, I'll pull one more. Let's take this one. Ooh, the fire within you. That's powerful. And the river, oh my God, yes. Now, this fire can also mean burning what you no longer need. So maybe as a practice, you can write down a letter, something that you want to let go of, and then burn that letter. That can help you a lot in a release and let go type of ritual. But the fire is purging, you know. Imagine a crop. When the crop gets dried, of course you burn that crop, you burn what no longer serves you to make room for the new. And this is the same here. You need to let go of what no longer serves you, because you are too precious to keep on living in the past. The past is gone. Now, future. The future is what matters. And to get to the future, you need to get present. The river. This points out that the river will start flowing. Okay? You are going to start flowing again. It's almost like seeing, like, you know, the river can sometimes represent life. Imagine the Nile River and how people will establish their cities and stuff like that near the river Nile, because then they would have crops and they could sustain themselves. It's the same thing here. You know, you are, you know, bringing down that dam that was holding the flow of your river. And as the river will start flowing again, you will find reasons to live a life full of fun, love, and excitement. All right, my love. So this was your reading. This was your prediction for April of 2023. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and a subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And of course, if you're looking for something more personal, a more detailed message, some message that will resonate with you even deeper, make sure to check out the description box where you will find a link to, of course, book a personal reading with me if that's what you desire. Now, I'm sending you lots of love. I'm wishing you all the best, an amazing day and a great month of April. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, my lovely group 3. So, as you have noticed, the sun is gone, and yeah, we are working with this light right now. Alright, so here is the pile that you chose, and here is the crystal that attracted you if you chose with a crystal. This is some pink Dalmatian stone if you wanted to know what this is. And yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into the reading and see what's there for you for the April of 2023. Alright, so group number 3. Over here we're having the Two of Swords upright, Knight of Wands, and the Hanged Man upright. Yes, so let's start with the Hanged Man because this is a major arcana card and we need to address this. The Hanged Man comes here as a reminder that it's okay to step back and to observe how the situation will unfold. You don't have to be constantly doing something or taking a decision or, constantly moving basically. Now, if you take a look at these two cards, the Two of Swords, I know it looks very beautiful, so to say, but this card points out that you are being torn between two options and you just can't make that decision. That's why we're having these swords here. The swords represent thoughts and piercing the skull, because you keep on thinking, oh, what if I do that? Then that will happen. Or I have the second option to do that, and then that would happen. And it's like you keep on going in this loop and going and going and going. Stop, please. Stop. You don't have to stress out this much. It's okay. Just take a breather, go outside, walk in the park, find some flowers, buy yourself some flowers, enjoy life a little. Enjoy life a little. Because I don't feel like these two options are the ones that there are for you. So, the biggest thing in the month of April will be take a break, honestly. Take a break, go outside, be happy that it's sunny, admire nature, maybe travel somewhere. It's all about recharging. It's all about taking a break. Detach yourself from the situation. This Knight of Wands is in that energy of, oh yeah, let's go, let's do it. No, please, no. I get this feeling that this all is happening in your head and you are already using way too much energy in doing that. Come on, just take a breather. Look at this Hanged Man. In the original Rider-Waite tarot, there is a man literally hanging upside down, and just be like, ooh, I'm chill, I'm chilling, I'm okay. It doesn't matter if I might fall off anytime. No, I'm okay, I'm chilling. I trust the universe, and so must you. You need to trust the universe, Sometimes not choosing is also a choice. You might be presented with something so much better than these two. Also, I feel that for some of you, this has to do with work. Maybe you need to take a choice regarding your business or in your workplace or something like that, and people are waiting for a response from you. Don't choose. So what if they are waiting? That only proves that you are such an important person. But not choose if you feel that those two options are not good whatsoever. Do not choose, because a third one will appear. Focus on yourself. Focus on your well-being. Let go of that stress, because that stress and anxiety does not help you whatsoever. You are just draining yourself up of energy because you are in this constant loop of thinking and stop. I feel that you get this message, and the universe spirit was so clear. And please just stop doing what you're doing and just enjoy life for a change. As I said, connect with nature, because nature is our greatest teacher. if you connect with nature, I feel like you will get the third option that you're looking for. You will get there. You just have to have faith and to be brave enough to choose yourself and to step back, because it's not your job to do this. It's something you took up upon yourself, and now you are just, it is what it is, and you've done it yourself. But anytime you can choose to step back. Okay, this is a big thing. Now moving on with the next card, we are having these two. Star bathing, light body, crystal green, transmission activation, and here the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So yeah, these two cards just confirm everything that I've been talking about, because this Mars energy, again, it's in that energy of doing, getting things done. No, you will get to burnout if you keep on going like that. You need to choose love, and especially the love that you hold towards yourself. That is the most important thing. Try to think about, when was the last time you took a break, you chose yourself, you went for a walk, or you did something that you wanted to do, you went for a spa treatment, you went, for a bike ride, you went traveling somewhere, a city break, anything like that. When was the last time you did that? Okay? The more you do things that you love, the more you will ease this conflict, and the more you will finally have a lighter heart. And the best decision ever is the one that's taken with a light heart and a clear mind, of course. How do you get a clear mind? Go outside, go in nature, walk. When was the last time you were outside? When was the last time you actually looked at the sun looked back at you, and you were just like, oh my God, it feels so great to be alive? When was the last time you did that? Star bathing. When was the last time you decided to just go and look at the stars? Because the stars can also inspire us. When was the last time you did that? I feel like for this pile, it's all about reconnecting with yourself. The month of April is all about finding yourself again, choosing yourself above anything else, choosing love, stuff like that. This is the direction where you're heading. And towards the end of the month, you will have a clearer mind, a lighter heart, and you will feel ready for action, for things, for anything, literally. Now, we are having house 7 with profound relationship, intimacy, and romantic partnership. When was the last time you were interested in someone else? Or when was the last time when you took your loved one or your loved ones out for a dinner? That's also something you need to be considering. You are not living alone in this planet. You are networking, you are building connections. When was the last time you nourished that connection? That's also a very important thing to think about, because you cannot go on and living the life, fast-paced life, because what's the point of it? And always hoping when I have money, or when I'm going to be that, or when I'm going to do that, then I don't know, I'm going to enjoy life. It doesn't go like that. If you want to enjoy life, you start doing right now, today, this moment, this second, just say to yourself, I am enjoying my life to the fullest of it. I am here to explore and learn new things. I am here to fully love myself on a deep level. I am here to build lasting relationships with people. I am here to be and to feel alive. Okay, right? Go back, listen to it again, write it down, say it whenever you feel like you're losing yourself again, okay? Because you need to enjoy life. Like, this is the biggest takeaway from this reading, and this is the biggest message that I feel like Spirit is like screaming like they need to enjoy their life. Okay, we made this clear now. Here we're having Earth with persistent patience and practicality. Connecting with Earth. As I said, Earth is our greatest teacher. Okay, and as in with the Earth sign, they are very practical. They don't give into emotions very easily. It depends. Like, yeah, you cannot group them all together and say, oh, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo people, they are emotionless. It's not like that. It depends also on what they have else in their birth chart. But these kind of people who have the sun there, these kind of people can teach you great lesson because they don't give into crisis easily. They stand firm and they know when to say stop and to choose themselves and also enjoy life. Okay? And also, if you're an earth sign, this only comes to prove that you have this inside you. Like, you know how to do it, but for some reason you choose not to. Because you put your work or whatever you're doing above yourself. Now here, fire. Ooh. Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Now this card comes here just to let us know that things will work themselves out. Also, if you're not choosing, things will work out. Things are unfolding the way they need to unfold. And find your passion. When was the last time you actually did something out of passion? That's also a huge thing. When was the last time you were so caught up in what you were doing, like, you know, with passion and so on, that you felt like, you know, your mind and your aura was expanding and you were just having a blast and a good time? That's also something to be considering. Now, I'm going to be shuffling this deck. This is an archetype deck to get an archetype for you that best describes what's going on here. So let's see. All right. I did not expect that. We are having this one with intimacy, and this one that's trickster. All right. This was so interesting. And also another one that fell down. For some reason I feel, ooh, angel. Oh la la. Let me just think. Okay, I'll just put them like this. So we are having 3 archetypes here. Now what this means that you might be going through these phases throughout the month. The trickster. Now this is the one that of course plays tricks on others. Okay, but the trickster also has like a soft spot, if that makes sense. Because underneath the tough shell lies a small child that's wounded. You know, when you think about some children that play tricks on others, I mean, yeah, we are doing it for the fun. It's nothing to worry about it. But sometimes those tricks that you play on others, you're doing it because you want to be seen. You want to be seen by others and understood by others. You want to be accepted. And sometimes playing, you know, the fool might make you feel accepted, but that's just a thing, like a short thing. It's not something that you can sustain because you don't want to be treated like a fool for the rest of your life. And this is also what this decision talks about. Are you surely willing to take this decision, or it's just something that people put you there to be in charge of it and to do that? You know? Angel. I feel that this talks about your guardian angel. Your guardian angel, it's hugging you, it's there for you. It would be good if you would be, you know, lighting some candles, some of those small candles that like burn for, I think, a couple of hours, 3 to 4, and dedicate that to your guardian angel. You know, connect with the guardian angel, because they are there for you. They are hugging you. They are hugging you and telling you it's okay. You can step back. You can enjoy life. And also, when you look at this sword, it's like cutting ties. Cutting the ties with what no longer serves you, and cutting the ties from, you know, the situation, the people that are putting you under pressure. Intimate. Building a strong bond with yourself, with people around you. This is also going to be an important thing. It's almost like, you know, when you stop focusing so much on the things that are stressing you out and you focus back to being present and enjoying life, a lot of things will change. And that's why we're having all of these archetypes here too. And you need to be open to this change, because this change is happening for your highest good. Lastly, we're going to shuffle from this deck, and yeah, let's see what we have here to finish off this reading. Okay, that was so dramatic, theatrical, I don't know. The wings. We're also having the wings here. We're also having the birds here. You are spreading your wings. You are spreading your wings, and you are going to fly, you know. You are going to be like this beautiful butterfly that no longer wants to sit on that flower, and you're going to fly and search another flower that's better for you. And here, the storm. I feel like putting them the other way around. Okay, now this storm can also talk about the inner conflict that you're having, and you know, the fact that you're torn between two options. But this storm also talks about, you know, whenever there is a storm, there is the rainbow afterwards. Whenever there is conflict, there is a period of calmness afterwards. And the same goes here too. This is all just for a period. It will go away, and towards the end of the month you will be a new you, a you that is focused solely on you and your well-being, and that's beautiful and the most important thing. All right, so my love, this was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like this video, and a subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And of course, if you are interested and you want to get a more detailed, more personal, or a message that resonates with you more, make sure to check out the description, where you will find a link where you can book a tarot reading with me if that's what you desire. Now, I'm wishing you all the best, lots of love, a great day and a great month, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!